Good day, my beautiful and amazing people. I salute you according to that time, or depending on where Natanda they listen to us. I welcome you to this beautiful day with another delicious information. My people, now well done. My people, now welcome. Wonder shall never end. My people, and I see all these things where they happen, we just they talk anyhow. It's something that that has a wound or a place that it caused wound or pain in the heart of some people. Now we are talking about Judy and Judy Austin, having issues, not being together, dragging one thing or the other. We are talking about Premier suing DPA and Yenka. We're talking about defamation, cyberbullying, and cyberstalking of Premier. All those kind of things. I don't know whether somebody is thinking what I'm thinking. Where are all these things? What started all these things? What started all these things? In all these things we are talking about, a lot of families are in pain. A lot of people are wounded because of this. Let me start with our royal premier that is still here that now. Still being the only one dragged. Everybody wants to drag this woman down because of jealousy, because of what I don't know, because she won them, she won their celebrity. Nobody believed that she was going to be able to she was going to make it. Nobody believes, especially these Judy Austin fans and you, the Duce fans, thought that it is a walkover. There's nothing. She doesn't have any case. She can't get anything. Their celebrity is a great man from a great family. They're going to win everything. Premier is just wasting her time, going to court. What is she going to get? You just go there to talk to the judge. All those kind of things. Influence and name and fame will take charge. Who know Premier? Who be in Papa? In Papa don't die now. Who be in Mama? In Mama no be in Mama don't buy. Who be in brother? The brother, no matter saying a big guy in the military, nobody hear his name. You understand that kind of a thing? They were just talking. That's why Judy Austin will come to social media and be dancing and doing all this thing. But forgetting that in all these things you are doing, like Emeka is now being sued. And some people are focusing on the suing of Emeka. Nobody will know that behind the suing, there is a pain of lost. There is a Kambili that went underground. Behind the suit, there's a marriage that is destroyed. Behind the suit, there is a love that is shattered. Behind the suit, there is a trust that was broken. There was a commitment that was destroyed behind the suit. Everybody is looking at the suit. That's why when I read some things that Emeka wrote, I would just laugh. Emeka is just looking at how abusive, how arrogant, how toxic the supporters of men are. As if he just jumped down from heaven. He doesn't know that behind the toxicity, behind the arrogance, behind the whatever you call the supporters of me, there is pain of Kambili going underground. I don't know what Emeka would have done if his first son of 16 years, just because the wife decided to marry another woman, and the first son of 16 years went underground, and Emeka will be clapping that wife of his. Emeka even divorced his wife for nothing sake. I call it nothing sake because it can't be compared with what we're talking about here. They have a challenged child and they have a misunderstanding about it according to what they let us know and waiting the worker for media space. That was what caused their divorce. Not to talk of when you have a 16-year-old intelligent, talented young boy that went underground because of this, their nonsense they are supporting. Behind all these sagas and all these things people are doing, Yinka them are doing on social media. Behind everything that anybody is supporting or against, behind everything that people are jumping up and down, behind everything you are laughing about, behind everything you are angry about, behind everything that's happening, there is a 16-year-old boy that went underground because somebody caused it. For the sake, because Judy Austin came into that family. That is it. No man, that is why that guy went underground. And nobody remembers that. Nobody remembers that there is a pain. The pain of that boy will be very difficult to erase in the heart and the mind of the mother. Very, very difficult. If you are a parent, you should understand. If you have kids, you'll understand. Maybe if you're not married, you won't know. It will be as if, because my people will always say, when you carry the body of another person, when you carry another person's dead body, it will be like saying a log of wood they carry, not be human being. But if you are married and you have kids, you will understand what it means. Imagine one of your kids at 16 going underground just because of a mistake of side chick. I don't know how you see it, or side cock. The mistake of your wife, or the mistake of your husband having a side chick, or your wife following another man. That mistake caused that. And you look at that man, you look at that woman, yes, your spouse, you look at him and you clap your hand and say, I've forgiven you, just come back home, no problem. God will take care of it. Yes, you can say it, but it is not easy. Not to talk of when that person will consistently and constantly be trolling and dragging you on top of that. And tomorrow, one man will come out from somewhere and call himself a disbarber lawyer and come to be talking anything he likes on social media, saying all sort of nonsense he likes, talking about addressing or not addressing who you don't know, talking about how toxic your followers and those who are supporting you are, talking about what, because to him it's a log of wood that is in the ground, it's not a human being. Because to him it's a log of wood that is in the ground. Yes, because to him it's not an issue. How long will you be in pain? How long will you be in pain? What effort have you made to remove the pain? What effort have you made to reduce the pain? What effort have you made to make sure that she comes out of the pain? How long, how long, how long? Do you think it's very easy? Because it's another person. It's another person. That's why it's not something. May God forgive all of them. You see, the suit of 1 billion cannot even solve any problem. If you ask me, it can't solve any problem. But the thing is that let somebody get to know that it is not easy. It is painful. Oh, you feel the woman is not feeling any pain because she keeps quiet? Because she doesn't want to go emotional talking? Wow. And you feel you have every opportunity. This is why the Duce and Judy Austin got it wrong. And this is why they went far in doing all the evils they did, because they felt this woman will not talk, and they felt they have all the whole social media with them, and they felt they have all it takes to drag this woman down. Nobody will challenge them. Because at that time there was nobody supporting Kweme. She was alone and alone and alone. It's only few people like the family of the Amakons, AY and the wife, Kutbisiana and the husband, and some other people that are around that time that were even helping. Nobody. This crowd of nation that you have all over the world were not there. They were not there. And Judy was taking the opportunity to drag, threaten, do all sort of things. But behind all these things we are saying, there is a young, fine, intelligent, talented, loving young man that is underground, resting underground. And to many people, it is nothing. To many people, there is nothing to talk about it. When you talk about kids that are being dragged, you don't remember that one was a kid too, that was not just dragged, but dragged underground. You don't talk about that one because to you don't understand what the mother is passing through. So have you also forgotten the family of Chinedu Bernard? It was still the emergence of Judy Austin coming up that led to Chinedu Bernard going underground also. Their family, do you think the family is clapping their hands? You think they are happy? You think they are rejoicing? A young, promising actress doing very well, very beautiful, very talented. The hope of the family, all of a sudden, just because somebody want to get a man completely to herself. Allegedly, that was why the woman went underground. And everybody keep quiet till today. And you feel if people keep quiet, heaven will keep quiet. You feel that if nobody talks, heaven will not talk. You feel that you have the monopoly of controlling what happens on earth. No, now. You think that maybe small fantastic charm you have can charm everybody not to talk. Time will come when you can't withstand what will come up on this case, because it may no longer be Queen May. It may no longer be Queen May. It may be many people. It may be a different set of group that will drag people leg, like as they drag a pass my number generator when no gree start. It is so painful. It's so bad. It's so bad at all. It's so bad. Okay, look at the family of Chinedu Bernard. Chinedu has started taking responsibility in the home, bringing money, doing everything. All of a sudden, you deprive the parents of the joy of enjoying their kids' blessings and progress. And every day, somebody is on social media supporting that person. And you feel it's very easy. It's not very easy. I just want you to know that there are people who have not stopped crying. There are people who have not stopped crying because of the union, the coming together of Judy Austin and you, the Duce. There are people who have not stopped crying. There are families that are still crying so much today. There are people, you see them, they laugh, they look as if they are beautiful, they look as if they are laughing, but they have not stopped crying because of what these people did. If you think that will just go overnight, it's not possible. So when you are doing anything, you have to tread with caution, because there are people who are wounded. There are wounded people around. And you think it's Queen May alone. No, it's not only Queen May. And it's not about Queen May. It's about all the people that are dragged down. Even those that bloggers and online in-laws do not know. Even those that nobody knew what happened. But only the people that dragged them underground knows that they dragged them underground because they were on their way, stopping them from getting what they want, blocking their ways from having who they want to have, blocking their ways from, taking and wrecking somebody's marriage in order to drag the man away. Who knows how many persons that lost their life? It is only those we know that we can count. Who knows how many people that were pushed underground? But for now, Chinedu Bernard and the family are crying. Even in the grave, the young lady is still crying because she was pushed down early without her mind, without her acceptance. Kambili is still in the grave. I think that's why many people are running helter-skelter, because whenever he appears, problem comes up. And people are still, the siblings are not happy. The mother is not happy. The siblings are not happy. And somebody is somewhere blaming them why they should not take their father back, why they should not talk to the man, why they should not allow him to visit them. Is it not their papa? Is it not their papa? Why can't they forgive? I don't want to pray that the thing will happen to you and you forgive the person that did it to you. I don't want to pray that prayer for you. So that somebody will do that to you and you also forgive the person. I don't want to pray that prayer for you. I'm not saying that nobody should forgive. I'm not an apostle of enmity. No, I am not. But I tell you the truth. I don't want to pray that prayer for you. That you will, it will come to you and somebody will come and tell you sorry and tell you, please forgive me. I'm the one that did it. Then that's when you will understand what this woman had carried in mind for 3 years now in the court, spending money and everything, just looking for one simple thing, divorce. Just looking for one simple thing, divorce. And people will come and be dragging up and down, dragging leg, trying to bring her out to be speaking, trying to make her a target of abuse, trying to use her name to make money, use her name to abuse people. What kind of rubbish is this? Well, it's just that we are in the era of mercy. When God shows mercy, when God shows mercy, He doesn't release thunder from heaven to strike. When God does not release famine to come, release locusts to come down and devour, God is no longer releasing thunder to come and strike. He's a merciful God. And that mercy of God has caused a lot of people to be stupid, because they feel that they can get away with anything they do. After all, our God is a merciful God. We will still go back to God and apologize. And that's why many people are behaving so stupidly. People are becoming so stupid about it, because they don't have any regard to human feelings, any regard to human life. That is arrant nonsense. Absolutely not acceptable. It is bad. And we say it is bad.
My people no be smart, you know. What we are saying is that irrespective of who you are supporting on social media concerning you, Edochie and Judy Austin, irrespective of where you are stand is, remember there are people who are crying because they have lost one eye they are using to see. They lost the hope of the family. They lost what they think would have been better for them just because a woman or a man want to have his way. My people no be small thing, so they just reach out by say make a touchlight and with all. Like and share this video and God will bless you. If you have not subscribed to our channel, please try to do so. All our returning subscribers say, "Well done, my people, welcome. Make una have a nice day. Bye."